on this great occasion. Another day, another daughter, mate. And I'd like to thank everybody that's helped with. There's been quite a few people that's helped with the proceedings and the preparations, including my 3 girls, who've done a wonderful job. And I'm sure you all preparing everything, and they have assured me that the whole procedure, which you must admit that this is great, because the whole thing has cost no more than £1,000. Which is quite a way off. No, it's nice when we have weddings. It's nice to see all the people that you know and all your friends all kind of dressed up and made up and having a happy smile on their face. So weddings are a nice thing for us all. And it's also, of course, nice to see all the new faces, people that I don't know and people that I've yet to discover and make friends with. And of course, we've got Wendy and family who's looking spectacular today. Must agree with me, looking very nice today. Who's been great. I have to say that she's been great, and she's made it a great effort to get to know us before today, so that we're all friends together. So that's nice. And I was lucky enough to meet Kevin for the first time a couple of days ago, when Kieran obviously decided that it was time that we got together and we met each other and you know, got to know each other a little bit. So he took us karting, go-kart racing, which was great, because we got to crash into each other loads. We only said hello about 5 minutes earlier, and next thing you know, smashing into each other, going around corners, weren't we? While we were both simultaneously humiliated by all the young lads that left us about 20 times. So we're coming on to Kieran, Daryl, Bernard. You get that quiet, didn't you, mate? What can I say about a fellow that's handsome, wealthy? Anyway, that's enough about me. Let's talk about Kieran for a second. The first time that I met him, actually, I mean, he was actually going out with Danielle for about 2 years before he actually spoke to me. And then the first time that I had any kind of interaction with him was quite a while ago, when he was parked outside our house and came in dressed as a 118 runner because he locked his keys in the car. So it took us 2 hours with a coat hanger to get his keys out of the car. So it was a good start there, man. And then a couple of months later, he came down to. We had a little unit down in East Cowick, and he came down to see us, and he said, "Would you mind if I took the wheel off my car to put the spare wheel on?" So I said, "Yeah, that's no problem. There's some spanners there. Off you go." And he went and spent about half an hour taking the nuts off his wheel. And about after half an hour, he came in and he said, "I'm going to have to leave it. I can't do it because I can't actually get the wheel off." So I said, "What's wrong with it?" He said, "I've taken all the nuts off, but I can't get it off." So I went outside and looked at it, and I went and got a great big piece of wood and hit it as hard as I could with the piece of wood. It fell off, didn't it? The first father-in-law lesson there. But I have to say that he is, in fairness, Ken, I have to be honest, he's a very welcome new member to our family. He's a very decent and honest fella. He still calls me Mr. Cleve. It's not quite got around to calling me.
Fella.
He still hasn't got quite around to calling me Derek yet, but you can do that. He's a good healthy attitude towards life. He's very supportive to Danielle, which is everything that we could wish for. I have to say, recently he started a new job, didn't you? And I've been told, I could be wrong about this, but he got a promotion, yeah, which is wonderful. I keep saying to him, don't forget though, remember, no matter how many times you change your job these days, you'll always have the same boss. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, there's a secret to a happy marriage, of course. You always remember that the secret is, me and Julie have discovered that the way to stay happy is to 2 days a week you need to go out and have a nice candlelit romantic meal, and a nice walk home in the fresh air. You know, like, love, you go on a Tuesday and I go on a Thursday. And then coming to Danielle, of course, as usual, she hasn't let me down. She looks absolutely fantastic today. I'm sure everybody will agree with that. I'm trying to think of a story to tell you about Danielle. Well, Danielle's very sensible, so she doesn't often do things like that. Well, there's one or two little things that she's done. I remember once when she was, she'd be around about three, and I was telling Samantha off. Yeah, we don't know, I know. I was telling her off for something, I was giving her a good ticking off, and Danielle decided she was going to join in and help me. So she was adding the 2 pence, and I said to her, you shut up, you, because you don't know anything. And she turned around to me and said, I know penguins can't fly. Always good answer, that was She said to me before she was getting married, she said, Dad, be honest with me, what's it like being married? And I said, well, you know, me and your mum have been married a long time now, it's been 22 wonderful years. And she said, I thought you'd been married over 30 years. And I said, yeah, but I was 22 when I met her. I don't mean it, darling. I wouldn't like to be in my shoes later. Well, it's as we all know that they're going on a fantastic honeymoon to the Maldives, aren't you, in a couple of days' time. I hope you really enjoy yourself and have a great time. I hope you enjoy yourself as much as we're going to enjoy looking after Benji. Has anybody met the dog? Yeah, completely mad. Our poor little dog is Jack is only half the size of Benji, and he spent all week this week practicing his snarling in some wrestling moves. It'll be great fun for him. So yeah, I mean, obviously, as I'm sure everyone does, we hope that they have a wonderful future together, and we're sure that they will have a wonderful future together. And me and Julie have said on many occasions that we often hear them laughing together, which is a wonderful thing, and it's an important part of your marriage. So I'd just like everybody to just raise a glass and give a toast to my daughter and to Kieran, Mr. and Mrs. Alderson. And thank you very much.
And next on the mic is MC Alderson in the house. Stand up, mate. Get up and down! Thanks, Dan. I'd like to thank everyone here for coming and making the effort to travel all that way, because it's been a distance for everybody. And booking hotels as well, it's not cheap. Thanks for all the gifts. Thanks for all the gifts as well. And there's someone's birthday, Gareth over there, who's come and made the effort. So I'd say happy birthday to Gareth. I'm glad that you're all here. All my friends and family, just to celebrate today with me and my new wife. Because without everyone here today, it wouldn't so perfect, so thank you again. No. Right. Before I get started, I'd like to make a little toast, not just get rid of my nerves, but just on the family that's not here with us today. So if everyone has a drink, for the gone but not forgotten. Cheers. I'd like to start with my parents. Please give them a huge round of applause, please. They've both done a brilliant job with me. Mum, lovely. You've always been there for me, many times financially. There's all them times when it was a week after payday, I spent all my money on a few nights out, and that would be pestering me for board money. So I'd give you a phone call and you put the money straight in my bank. And I'd call you back 20 minutes later thanking you for the nice new watch you bought me. Thank you for that. But yeah, you've helped us a lot in planning and give us a lot of presents and money and coming up to it, so I've got you a little gift to say thank you. On to my dad. Might not show it, but I am grateful for what you've done for me and Kerry. You took on the house and deal for us, which I think the ushers appreciate that because we've got plenty of work. It took us on a few holidays. There's one that sticks in my head. When I was small enough to fit inside a suitcase. You decided to put me inside yours and leave me on a glass lid. Go up and down with strangers. I'm not sure what the outcome has happened, but we'll see in the end. So we've got you. Not many of you know that my dad's a big collector of empty beer bottles. I thought it sounded better than alcoholic. So I've got you a little gift to say thank you as well. Mr. and Mrs. Cleve. Let's have another round of applause for them, please. Really unreasonable today. Sorry, you've done very well, like me. Right, from the very beginning, you made me feel part of the family, now it's official, now we're married. We've had made great memories already in the past few years. We've had you've shown me the basics of sailing, very basics. You let me in charge of his anchor for the first time. we managed to get stuck in the middle of the harbour, so we had to ditch it. And when we saw it, we found out it was a parking space for two big tourist yachts. They managed to miss your boat, but they didn't catch on the way back for some kind words. You've made me feel welcome. You're always making me dinners and when we run out of food, you're always there. But yeah, huge thank you again. You made Danielle into a beautiful woman with incredible taste. Thank you for all this. It wouldn't have happened without you here today. Thanks all for it. We've got you a gift for you both. Sam, I'd say thank you to you. You've been pretty much the biggest planner of this wedding. So we need to take a lot of stress away from Danielle and me. So we've got a little gift for you as well. For one last time, I'm ask you to give a big cheer and applause for Mrs. Alderson. Right, Dom, all those applauses, I'd like to put them in after my little stories and not. But back to my wife. I couldn't ask for anyone better to spend the rest of my life with. Because if I did, she'd kill me. do look stunning. You always look stunning, but today especially. If it weren't for you, I'd probably be stuck in my dead-end job. Because Danielle was the one who applied for all my jobs and got me to where I am today. I'm still doing like my mum every month. But yeah, from these few years I've spent with you, it's been the best of my life. I can't wait to spend the rest of it with you. It's been mostly good, but I've had the down times and you've always been there, and I'd like to think I've been there for you. And I'll try and continue to be there for us. So, for you. Happy wedding day. I'm going to have to pass you over to my best man, Rob. And you're struggling with his speech, so I'll let him make up a few stories to try and get and if you are struggling to get a few laughs, you can just mention my full name.
Hi. Good afternoon, I hope you're all enjoying what's been an incredible day so far. For those who don't know me, my name's Rob and I'm Kieran's best man. For those who do know me, I'm sure you'll know I don't see myself as much of a public speaker. But I'll give you my best shot. Kieran's assured me I've been best man in the second way, but I'm too bad with today. For my first year, I'd like to thank everyone for coming, and also a massive thank you to Kieran and Danielle's families for helping out. Best man. I have to say that I was expecting more along the lines of Barbados or even a few days away on Danielle's dad's boat, rather than a chilly October afternoon in West Yorkshire, but nevertheless, I took a chance. When he did ask me, I wasn't entirely sure what my duties as best man were, so I did what any normal person would do: Google it. After a good few hours spent looking on the internet, I found some really good stuff. And I remember I was actually meant to be writing a speech, not watching videos of baby pandas on YouTube. Most websites I looked on told me, to be honest, and right from the heart. My dad, on the other hand, told me to write any old shit because everyone would be far too pissed for an answer. I did eventually find out that three of my main duties were get the groom here on time, sober, and looking acceptable. I was starting to realise after watching Kieran down that last night's 50 kilo in a row, this task was starting to look more and more daunting. My first memory of Kieran was from about 10 years ago at school, in a maths lesson around year 9. I remember he caught my eye initially, he was throwing his pen up and down in the air, catching it again, thoroughly amusing himself as Kieran held the camera